Sarcasm is defined in the Oxford English Dictionary as the use of irony to mock or convey contempt. Today, we often use it to convey a meaning that is the opposite of what we literally say. For example, if you tell your friend, "I got a root canal yesterday," and your friend replies, "Was it fun?" you can say, "Yes, I had so much fun."
Even though you're literally saying that you had fun while getting a root canal, how does your friend know that you're telling them that you actually did not have fun at all?
This question involves the study of pragmatics, which is the study of what speakers mean.
In sarcasm, people need to make inferences. Additional information used by the listener to create a connection between what is said and what is meant. There are a few cues that we can use to see if someone is being sarcastic, and these are 1. Body language and facial expressions, 2. Word elongation and stress, 3. Voice pitch / intonation.
Let's look at one scenario in a face-to-face interaction.
Oh, I'm really good at making sandwiches thick. This one's all made by myself.
Wow, that looks so good.
We can infer that the addressee is being sarcastic. How do we know? Number 1, they rolled their eyes as they said this statement. Eye rolling is a kind of body language that is a cue for sarcasm. Number 2, they use elongation and stress on the words wow and so, which is another set of cues for sarcasm. Number 3, in English, sarcasm is marked by decrease in voice pitch. The pitch of their voice did become deeper, which signals sarcasm.
We can compare that scenario to another face-to-face interaction.
Oh, I'm really good at making sandwiches thick. This one's all made by myself.
Wow, that looks so good.
We can infer that this person was probably genuinely impressed. How do we know? 1, they were smiling and did not roll their eyes or exhibit other body language that indicated sarcasm. Number 2, none of their words were especially elongated. And number 3, the pitch of their voice did not become lower.
Let's focus on voice pitch. This is a big hint for sarcasm, but it can differ depending on language. Like we said in English, sarcasm is marked by a lowered pitch, but Mandarin is raised by a higher pitch.
1加2加2等于5，对吗？
哇，你好棒啊！
And in Cantonese, sarcasm is also marked by a raised pitch.
1加2加2等於5係咪啊？
你好叻啊！
Conveying sarcasm in text messages is more difficult because we are missing some of these cues, such as body language, facial expressions, word elongation and stress, and voice pitch.
We might automatically think that this person is being genuine, but we can't really be sure. It's ambiguous.
How can we make up for these missing cues then? We can use repeated letters to elongate words and use capitals to indicate stress.
But this is still sort of ambiguous. Are they actually genuinely impressed? We can also use emojis in order to associate our words with certain facial expressions.
But this may still be ambiguous.
All in all, sarcasm is a very common way to convey meaning, but its meaning can be ambiguous.
We can use certain cues, such as body language and facial expressions, word elongation and stress, voice pitch, and emojis when we talk about text messaging to try to detect sarcasm. Because we combine all these cues to detect sarcasm, it may be more difficult to detect sarcasm when we communicate in ways that don't let us use these cues.
This shows that meaning cannot be interpreted from simply analyzing the words we say.
It also requires various cues that help us to make inferences about true meanings.